Hey YouTube, welcome back to a live stream on YouTube. So I've been doing a lot of live streams on Facebook because I guess my audience there knows me a bit better than the entire realm of YouTube. So getting people to come to my live streams here on YouTube is not as easy, I guess. It looks like there are two people watching. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the stream. So, Jessica Kirsh here. It's been a minute since my last update. A lot has happened, and I'm not going to go into it now, but I will. I have video of all kinds of video that I'm going to post eventually. But I'm in a hotel room in the process of moving. I moved from Phoenix to Tucson, Arizona very abruptly about 2.5 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago. Lots of stuff has gone down. Some family secrets were unraveled. I finally connected the dots of 32, almost 33 years of life and questions that were deep stuff. So I've been doing a lot of processing, and I'm grateful to have been able to stay in a hotel in one place. I was at another hotel for about six or 7 days after my first couple days here. It's just been a wild ride, and I'm trying to stay positive because I'm normally a very positive person and upbeat and smiley, and I know everybody's going through stuff right now, and it's not just me. But this is my YouTube channel, so I'm speaking to my audience, and life has kicked my ass recently, and it's been a good kicking because it's taught me a lot of lessons, many different lessons, but probably the best lesson that I've learned is to ensure that I'm surrounding myself with people that I love them as much as they love me, or they love me as much as I love them, kind of thing. As friends, as family. Les Brown says OQP, only quality people. And I have heard that over and over again when I listen to Les Brown and his talks. But I've realized now, in all of this chaos, not just with the pandemic, but with my family situation and everything that's happened since I've moved, that it's friends and family are so important. And so there's just a lot. But I just wanted to check in and say hello, and that I haven't disappeared. I will be back, and I will be back stronger. And I appreciate everybody who is on this stream right now. I think there are 10 of you, which is a big deal. 10 people, that's a lot of people. When I used to jump on streams in the beginning, there'd be 1 or 2 people sometimes. You watched clean a pool deck with a hose, and I think I subscribed. Well, thank you for subscribing. I'm so glad you watched me clean the pool. Whatever brought you here, I'm glad you're here. And I appreciate you and your viewership and your subscribership and your shares and your likes and your comments and your feedback. Positive or not so positive feedback is encouraged, or not encouraged, but is okay. Say whatever you want to say. because I want everybody to feel heard kind of how I feel heard when I speak to you on my YouTube. I hope everybody is hanging in there in this coronavirus, COVID-19 pandemic, quarantine, social distancing, whatever it's called. And I'm so glad that I turned you on to Les Brown. Yay, I'm so glad. One of these days I'm going to reach out to Les Brown. I should do it like this week because I've been telling myself, because I just want to tell him how much he's changed my life, and I'm glad that I could pass him on to other people. And I will share some of his links another time. But I'm an extrovert, and please click the thumbs up. I wish I could turn the comments off, so I get so distracted, as you guys know. I'm an extrovert, and I'm also I'm an ENFP, so I'm an extrovert. Intuition, feeling and perceiving is my Myers-Briggs type indicator. Personality type, I get energy from being around other people. Low battery. Hopefully it doesn't die before then. Thank you very much, DJ Orr. Tucson so far has... I'm not sure if it's just the timing coming down here. I'm having a lot of trouble making friends. And I'm somebody who doesn't usually, and I'm not bragging, but I don't usually have trouble making friends. And I think it's partly because we can't be out in public, and a lot of the people that I meet as friends, I just meet them bopping around town. But I also haven't been out hiking or biking or doing my things just because there's been so much chaos just in my life, family-wise, and then moving. Let's see if this will let me flip it. Does it? It's been a long time since it, yeah, well. I'm in a hotel room. Here's Stella. And we've been in, that's all my stuff over there. That's my computer. There's another computer there, some M&Ms, my camera gear. We've moved a lot in the past. Yeah, we've moved a lot. We've moved 4 times just in the past 3 weeks. And then we're moving again tomorrow into an Airbnb until I can figure out what I'm doing, what I'm going to do next. I can tell you that I really miss Phoenix. And I'm assuming it's because I've built a community of people up there, and I have friends, and I have people that I know I can stop by their houses and say hello, and I feel very lonely here. And like I said, it could be just a result of the pandemic. It could just be everything that's happened in my life in the past couple of weeks. And it's just been Stella and I just kind of surviving. Thank you, Nelson. Welcome to the stream. But I feel pretty lonely in Tucson, and it hasn't felt like a home to me. I know it's only been a couple of weeks, but I'm just not sure. I just really miss Phoenix. And so I'm starting to think that maybe I should, instead of doing an Airbnb here, if I could cancel it and get my money back, that I could go up, and I would just like to rent an apartment, like have an actual apartment, which is something that I didn't do because I was staying with my mom for 2.5 years to try to pay off the rest of my student loan debt. And a couple weeks ago, I found out that the reason that I had to take out loans, even though I was told that money was left from my father when he passed when I was 2. I recently realized that it was my mom who had liquidated all of the money in my childhood. And so that's why I have the loans. And so staying with her was just not, it was counterproductive, I guess, because I thought I was doing myself a deed by, having less money to pay out rent wise, because I had a roof over my head, but man, did I pay it in other ways. Anyways, that didn't work out, and that's okay. And so I came down to Tucson to get away from that situation and her, and it's just been rough. And all I want now and have wanted for a long time is my own place that I own. If it's a parcel of land that has nothing on it, that's fine. I'll figure out some way to have a structure on it eventually. Now I'm in a place where I need to rent something, or else I'm going to continue to be paying out the wahoo for Airbnbs and hotels, and I can't afford that. I'm a freelancer, self-employed, and so now saving for my own place on the Dave Ramsey plan is scary, and it doesn't necessarily seem feasible right now in my head. I know that I can do it, and I thought that I was working my tail off, but it's really going to take a lot. But I will get there. So thank you for your support. I think my phone's going to die. But I just wanted to check in and say that I'm thinking about you all. And I will be back in a better mindset. And I have a lot of stories to tell you for those of you that haven't been keeping up on Facebook, and I understand. I hope that everybody's okay and everyone's families are staying sane. If you're an extrovert, I feel for you. If one of your love languages is physical touch like mine is, hugging people, just being close to other people, it's really hard. And I'm also a single female, which is something that I've chosen to be, but it's just really hard right now. So, yeah, thanks for listening. I'm going to go to sleep because I've got to move out of this hotel tomorrow morning. My alarm's set for 6:30, and on to the next. Bye, everybody.